Get ready to rev up your curiosity as we dive into the untold stories of genius inventors who dared to challenge the status quo. When innovators blaze a trail with groundbreaking ideas, they often face a high-stakes showdown against industry giants. Unfortunately, this battle for dominance has led to some shocking losses. Many inventive minds silenced forever and their masterpieces collecting dust. Let's fire up our journey and meet 6 visionaries who took bold risks that ultimately cost them everything. We'll start with Tom Ogle, a young El Paso whiz from decades ago who engineered an astonishing fuel efficiency system that could have transformed the automotive world. Tom Ogle revolutionized automotive efficiency by simplifying an innovative vaporized fuel system that could drive cars more than 200 miles on just 2 gallons of gas, a game changer during America's critical fuel shortage when prices skyrocketed out of control. Unlike conventional engines, which rely on carburetors and fuel pumps to burn liquid gasoline in combustion chambers, Ogle replaced these with an ingenious black box filter that injected vaporized fuel directly into the engine, slashing energy consumption and paving the way for a greener future. Imagine a straightforward solution, turning the heads of seasoned scientists. That's precisely what happened with Tom Ogle's unorthodox approach to automotive efficiency. In 1977, Ogle took an impressive leap by implementing his innovative system in a 1970 Ford Galaxy, packing a V8 engine and a 3-gallon tank. Successfully navigating 100 miles on just the vaporized fuel system was no easy feat, especially considering the car's hefty weight of over 40,000 pounds. The question on everyone's mind, what could Ogle accomplish with this technology in a sleeker, more lightweight vehicle? The untimely fate that befell Tom Ogle had a profound impact on his revolutionary engine's journey. Before witnessing its potential reach the masses, Ogle unfortunately succumbed to an alcohol and drug overdose at just 24 years old. It's both tragic and ironic considering his life-altering invention promised a future of enhanced mileage and lower fuel costs for all. Had he lived, Ogle might have seen the realization of his vision, as before his passing, he had secured funding for production after patenting his design. The opportunity to capitalize on his innovation came knocking with a substantial $25 million offer for the patent rights. However, Ogle's compassionate spirit prevailed, and he refused to relinquish control until it could be made accessible to everyone, embodying the essence of progress through shared knowledge. The mysterious case of Royal Raymond Rife is a testament to how genius can often be overshadowed by controversy. A pioneer in the field of infrared microscopy and an inventor with an unorthodox approach, Rife's life was marred by a series of dramatic events that left his groundbreaking work shrouded in secrecy. What started as a promising career in medicine took a dark turn when Rife claimed to have developed a machine capable of destroying cancer cells without the need for surgery. His invention sparked immense interest among medical professionals, but it also attracted fierce opposition from powerful figures who sought to suppress its potential impact on the pharmaceutical industry. The tragic and abrupt end to his research lab's operations, coupled with allegations of conspiracy and cover-ups, has left a lasting enigma surrounding Rife's remarkable work. Just like Nikola Tesla, Royal Raymond Rife's revolutionary ideas in medicine left him way ahead of his time. In the Roaring '20s, Rife designed an extraordinary device that produced low-energy radio-frequency electromagnetic fields, a concept that would later become mainstream, but was groundbreaking then. His vision was rooted in the belief that diseases emit distinct frequencies, and with this understanding, he developed an innovative microscope to visualize these microscopic entities. Bacteria, the primary cause of several diseases at the time. Taking it a step further, Rife created a machine that could literally shatter bacterial cells by vibrating them at their specific resonant frequency, suggesting an extraordinary potential in fighting cancer and other illnesses. Rife boldly claimed his invention could eliminate cancer by resonating with the specific frequencies of malignant cells, sparing healthy tissue from harm. Following rigorous testing, he presented astonishing success rates, suggesting his device held promise for a cancer cure. However, the medical community didn't share Rife's optimism. Instead, they dismissed him. The American Medical Association denounced his experiments, and the American Cancer Society published a study questioning whether Rife's machine could indeed destroy bacteria. Despite this, clinics promoting similar technology were shut down in court for fraud. Rife was never allowed to refine or test his groundbreaking device on human patients, leaving his extraordinary vision unfulfilled. Wilhelm Reich's inventive journey wasn't without its peculiar endeavors either. He proposed a device called the Cloudbuster to manipulate organ energy, a life force believed to hold clouds together. This concept draws parallels with traditional Chinese belief in qi, an invisible energy believed to flow through all living beings. While his idea may sound extraordinary today, it was initially met with some level of interest from the scientific community. before being dismissed as unproven and pseudo-scientific, mainstream scientists have yet to detect and accept orgone energy as a real phenomenon. Imagine a contraption straight out of a science fiction film, hollow tubes pointing skyward, grounded by water, aiming to harness what Wilhelm Reich called orgone energy, the life force behind clouds. In the early 1950s, this Austrian psychoanalyst turned his attention to weather control with the Cloudbuster, and it wasn't long before remarkable results were reported. The device gained such popularity that blueberry farmers in Maine offered a payment deal. They'd pay Reich if he could bring an end to their drought-stricken fields. With just over an hour of operation, the Cloudbuster succeeded. The skies opened up and crops were saved, making headlines in its wake. The debate about the Cloudbuster's true impact persists. Was it pure chance, or did Reich indeed tap into something groundbreaking? Reich envisioned orgone energy as a universal force with incredible potential. Beyond just controlling weather, he claimed it could even combat diseases like cancer. At its core, the Cloudbuster drew from Reich's radical theory that human libido is a fundamental life energy present in all living and organic matter, which he called orgone, an intriguing combination of orgasm and organism. Despite the controversy surrounding his ideas, one thing remains undeniable. Reich's inventions had tangible effects. The Cloudbuster's undeniable impact sent shockwaves that went far beyond scientific communities, landing its creator Wilhelm Reich at odds with powerful forces. In 1954, backed by the courts and the FDA, they issued a destructive mandate. Every last one of Reich's orgone energy publications and equipment had to be destroyed. The aftermath wasn't just about silencing his theories. It included a harsh 2-year prison sentence for violating the injunction on his groundbreaking work. Tragically, Wilhelm Reich passed away behind bars. Another brilliant mind whose revolutionary invention faced an unjust demise was Valerian Abakovsky, an inventor whose bold vision dared to defy conventions by merging the power of an airplane engine with railcar speed in a device known as the wagon, first unveiled in 1917. The result, though remarkable, ultimately vanished from history's radar in 1917 against the backdrop of rapid industrialization in Soviet Russia. Engineer Valerian Abakovsky envisioned a transport revolution by merging the speed of an airplane engine with railcar technology. The birth of his innovative invention, the wagon. This hybrid machine aimed to bridge the distance between Moscow and Tula efficiently, countering the slow pace of conventional railcars that often hindered repeated travel. With its astonishing top speed of 140 kilometers per hour, Abakovsky was determined to explore new possibilities for fast travel. However, his enthusiasm ultimately led him too far. On July 24, 1921, disaster struck as the wagon derailed at high velocity, claiming the lives of 7 out of its 22 passengers and tragically silencing the ambitious inventor himself. Today we're talking about Valerian Abakovsky, an ambitious inventor whose dreams of revolutionizing the rail industry with his wagon were tragically cut short. Imagine a time before electric trains, when steam locomotives ruled the rails and burning fossil fuels was the norm. That's exactly what Abakovsky aimed to disrupt by merging aviation principles into railway technology, creating a sleek, fast, and fuel-efficient machine. His innovative wagon was an engineering marvel of its era, boasting remarkable speeds that could drastically change transportation as we knew it. However, on July 24, 1921, the experimental vehicle derailed at high speed near Moscow, claiming lives and silencing Abakovsky's promising vision for good. Don't forget to like this video if you found this story fascinating, and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with more captivating stories.